and Cale Sanderson in the corner here for Mesenbrink. Off the whistle, it's Mesenbrink trying to get in on the legs. Hamiti sprawling back. Trainer Dan Monthly also in the corner here for Penn State and Mitchell Mesenbrink. Mesenbrink and Hamiti. Hamiti, a really tall 165-pounder. Shooting in on the right leg of Hamiti is Mesenbrink. Hamiti has a sleeve over that right knee. Looks like maybe either a brace or a tape job there for Hamiti. Mesenbrink hanging on to the right thigh now as he gets cut in underneath here, and got a stalemate with 2:28 left to wrestle in the opening period. Mesenbrink trying to work angles here. Yeah, I think it's just the sleeve. Now I have a better look at it. Just a sleeve over that right knee of Hamiti. Both wrestlers tied up. Hamiti in on a low ankle pick. He gets both legs and he gets the initial takedown. Hamiti goes on top 3-0. It is Mesenbrink to his feet. Mesenbrink working for hand control. Peels out of there. It's a 3-1 lead for Hamiti of Wisconsin. Nifty shot there by Hamiti. Now Mesenbrink really working the head. Trying to get back in on the legs. Both wrestlers in the center of the mat. 1:45 remaining. Mesenbrink shoots in on the left leg. Trying to turn in. Hamiti, again, so funky here. And he sits in out on the left side of Mesenbrink. Mesenbrink still working, trying to come up through the legs here. Hamiti is locked through the legs of Mesenbrink now out on that left side. Trying to bring him by and sit in on that left side for a takedown as Hamiti, and we'll get a stalemate with 1:19 left to wrestle here in the opening period. 3-1 Hamiti of Wisconsin with the lead. Trying to shoot in again is Mesenbrink. Mesenbrink tapping at the head. Right in the center of the mat, both wrestlers battling. Hamiti tries to circle in and nearly got the left ankle again here of Mesenbrink. He just does step away. Now Mesenbrink driving in here. He has Hamiti backing up at the edge. Mesenbrink in on the legs, gets behind. Now still working for the takedown. Hamiti hips back in here. And they go hip to hip on the near side of the mat as we see it. Hamiti trying to step over. Now it's Mesenbrink that does hook the left leg of Hamiti. And they're still working here on the near side. Now into a single leg position. And here comes Mesenbrink trying to work into a double. Driving through. And he gets caught a little bit underneath here. And now Hamiti trying to come down on the head of Mesenbrink. Mesenbrink back in on the legs. Still working here, coming out on the side now is Hamiti. He pops out of the left side, and Mesenbrink gives up the takedown here with 12 seconds left. Hamiti takes a 6-1 lead. Hamiti now riding on the left side, and he'll ride out the period. So a good opening 3 minutes for Dean Hamiti, the returning Big Ten champion and number 1 seed, leads at 6-1 as we go to the second period. He is just so tough to score on. Mesenbrink will have the choice, and he'll take bottom to start the second. Trailing 6-1. On the left elbow is Hamiti. Here comes Mesenbrink, trying to work to his feet. Hamiti out on the right side. And Mesenbrink now turns in. He grabs the left leg and now lets it go and gets the escape. I think he wanted to make sure he got the escape there and didn't give up riding time. And so Mesenbrink goes to work here from the neutral position. Trailing 6-2. Mesenbrink trying to get right back in this thing if he can get the next takedown. Hamiti trying to really open things up if he can get the next takedown. It's Mesenbrink shooting in low on the legs, trying to come up through. Here comes Hamiti again, circling out on the left side of Mesenbrink. He'll come around again, and Hamiti gets his third counter takedown. It's a 9-2 lead for the Wisconsin junior. Hamiti settling in now out on the left side of Mesenbrink. Mesenbrink working underneath, trying to turn back in here. Now Hamiti drives him forward and breaks him down. Hamiti looks over at Chris Bono, his head coach. Bono Applauding the efforts, up over a minute in riding time advantage, 105 and counting here for Hamiti. He leads it 9-2. Mesenbrink still working underneath here. Hamiti with a good ride, though, out on the left side. Mesenbrink still working here, getting to his feet, trying to peel away. Hamiti locks in around the midsection, and Mesenbrink keeps fighting, and he's out for the escape. It is a 9-3 deficit for Mitchell Mesenbrink with now 20 seconds left here in period 2. Mesenbrink working on the head, snaps down, couldn't quite get it on the left leg. He was trying to get that left knee. 10 seconds left now in the second. Mesenbrink shoots back in here. He's got the left knee, pulls it in, drives through, and he gets the takedown with 1 second left. Mitchell Mesenbrink pulls to within 9-6. Oh, that was a big takedown to get at the end of the period. It'll be Hamiti with the choice to start the third. Really important points there for Mesenbrink to get on the board before the third period. Hamiti sets up on bottom, his choice to start the third. Hamiti up and out, and now drops in immediately on the ankles of Mesenbrink. And both wrestlers hanging on each other's legs. Now here comes Hamiti up through the legs, and he'll come around here for the reversal. And Hamiti extends his lead to 11-6. Riding time advantage 120 and counting here for Hamiti. Now Mesenbrink grabs the arm. He's trying to lean back in. A little bit of a Peterson. Now he reaches back and pulls up on the leg, and now he gives up the escape. Well, gets the escape. Gives up on the leg. And now Mesenbrink right away back in on the left side. He comes around. He takes Hamiti to his back. Here goes Mesenbrink. And Hamiti rolls through. What do we have here? Mesenbrink. I think we have 3 near fall points for Mesenbrink. We do. Mesenbrink leads at 13-11. Mesenbrink under the chin, trying to turn him again under a minute remaining here in the third. Mesenbrink working out on the right side, trying to turn him again. Riding time under a minute, 55 seconds, and eating into it still is Mesenbrink. He's looking for a far side cradle now, is Mesenbrink. Still riding out on the right side. Mesenbrink has Hamiti bellied out. What a comeback effort here by Mitchell Mesenbrink. He leads at 13-11. Under 25 to go. Mesenbrink driving forward here. Hamiti can't move underneath. Mesenbrink out on the right side. Hamiti can't go anywhere. Mesenbrink under 10 remaining here in the third. Mitchell Mesenbrink is a Big Ten champion. He wins it 13-11. How do you do, Mitchell Mesenbrink? Wow, was that one a fun one to watch.